This lesson is on what does it mean if a mathematical problem is undefined. In math, an undefined problem is one that doesn't have an answer. So here's some two examples. I have 0 over 15. Really, it's just a division problem. 0 divided by 15. It's like saying I have a pizza and I split it into 15 pieces and then I eat 0 of those pieces. Sure, that's possible. I can split a pizza into 15 pieces. And I can, if I have some willpower, eat 0 pieces of that pizza. That would just simplify to 0. So 0 divided by 15 equals 0. That works. Now let's look at the second example. 15 over 0. That would be like saying 15 divided by 0. Can I have a pizza and split it into 0 pieces? No, because the whole pizza, even if you don't cut it, it would still be one whole pizza. So you can't divide something into 0. This is the example of when an answer would be undefined. It's mathematically impossible to divide by 0. So when you get to a question and it's asking for 15 divided by 0, your answer should be undefined. If 0 is in the denominator, the answer is undefined. Let's look at these other examples. So I have 0 over 5. 0 fifths would simplify to 0. That works. That's mathematically possible to do. But over here, 4 divided by 0, that answer is undefined. And I would just write that word as my answer. Let's look at this next example. 14 divided by 0. Nope, you cannot divide by 0. That's the big rule. You can't divide by 0. So that answer is undefined. 0 divided by 9, that answer simplifies to 0. Let's look at these two word problems. I have 0 dogs, and I split them into 2 groups. Wait a second. You have 0 dogs, and you split them into 2 groups. So it's like, how many dogs are in each group? Well, 0 dogs are going to be in each group because you had 0 dogs to start with. That's saying 0 divided by 2. While it doesn't make sense why you would split your 0 dogs into 2 groups, while it doesn't make sense, you can still figure out that there's going to be 0 dogs in each group. For the last one, I have 10 dogs, and I split them into 0 groups. If you have 10 dogs, then you have at least one group of dogs. You can't split them into 0 groups. You would at least keep them as one group. You cannot do 10 divided by 0 because in math you are not allowed to divide by 0. So in that case, this answer is undefined.